Westwood One was there with their mobile truck recording. Tommy was so embarrassed that he was actually sobbing. He said, "You've got to find a way to stop Westwood One from airing this. This is terrible."
But it wasn't about Mötley Crüe playing.
What matters is how the audience reacts, more so than how well you play.
When Mötley Crüe came on, the kids were just nuts.
They went in there as a band that played clubs and came out of there knowing that 200,000 people went totally berserk for them.
They came off the US Festival and they started to make Shout at the Devil with Tom Werman.
My job was get this band on the radio. When we went into the studio, Tommy and Mick were the two easiest people to work with by far. Nicky and Vince took time.
I get a screaming phone call from Tom Werman. "This guy can't play the bass," meaning Nicky. I said, "No shit, he never could. He's an entertainer, he's a songwriter, but he's a bass player."
Nicky was real good about putting songs together that were anthems. He knew how to hook that piece of music so that people would have something to sing along to. Looks to Kill.
Looks to Kill, the first time I heard it, I thought, there it is. There's the one that we launch a career behind.
Here's an opportunity to create a signature MTV hard rock band.
We started getting some airplay.
The Looks to Kill video created a whole buzz. Here you have visual band, visual medium, teenage rebellion, music that parents hate. It all connects. The next piece of the puzzle was to get them a tour.
Enter Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne. They were gracious enough to give us a spot on the tour.
It was a marriage made in heaven. The craziest young kids in the world with the craziest rock and roller in the world, all in one package.
People came to see Ozzy and went, Mötley Crüe is awesome. The guys learned so much from watching Ozzy. They grew as a band. They knew how to hold audiences.
People would throw their fists in the air and chant. They brought you in and said, "You are ours. We are together. We are one." It had almost a cult-like feel.
The tour with Ozzy was the one that sealed Mötley Crüe's destiny.
I received a phone call from Tom Zutaut, and he said, "Dude, we have a hit."
Shout at the Devil had just taken on a life of its own.
Shout at the Devil exploded and went platinum while we were on the tour with Ozzy. Now the record company gets amnesia. They don't remember ever not liking Mötley Crüe. So now we got Krasnow with a Mötley Crüe headband on.
When I saw the way the fans were reacting, I just went, oh man, they're gone. They're going to go all the way. And they did.
Nikki Sixx was the dad of Mötley Crüe. It was his concept, his dream. He found the right guys to help him achieve it.
Vince transformed very quickly from being a minor league version of David Lee Roth to becoming one of the best rock frontmen of his time.
It was unbelievable to us that Vince turned out the way he did. Still to this day, I cry at every concert.
When Mick showed up in Mötley Crüe, I was shocked. The guy that I met living in the gutter is going to be the most famous person that I know.
Tommy totally fulfilled and surpassed his dreams. He's gone beyond what he even probably imagined.
My mom and I were just in awe. It was like, oh my gosh, Nicky's done this. And look, he's good at it.
Everybody thought he was going to be a nothing, and he turned out to do something.
When they're 90 years old, the members of Mötley Crüe will still be stars.